Hello and welcome back to Garen Reaver vs Settlers 2 Gold Edition. Continuing with the Roman campaign, we are now up to Chapter 5 in the Wasteland. We have now reached the end of the ones I have played in the last 2 decades, so... that was me checking my watch, sorry. Right. Ooh, in the Wasteland. We are surrounded by nothing but barren wilderness. The edges of this world seem to be either impenetrable mountains or lava flows. It is impossible to keep track of time here. A dim, perpetual twilight hangs over everything, and there is neither sunlight nor starlight. What wonders and dangers lie ahead, and in what dimension do we currently exist? Okay. I do remember this, so I have previously played it. I remember the textures and stuff. But beyond that, it is new to me. I assume it's perfectly fine if I sort of skip over all of the stuff that I do each time, like setting up the quarries and wood choppers and... Actually, am I going to be able to have farms? Oh, is that the only water? Can I fish in that water? That's a very good question. That's an odd texture. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be like rock on lava? Just looks like that guy from Robot Wars. Is it Dior? I say that guy. That robot. I'm guessing this is the Wasteland mountain texture. I don't know, because I don't really remember much about this, but it looks like a mountain. Oh, I can build a farm, so I assume that means I can farm, even though this place is described as like a barren wasteland. I'm not doing very well for starting resources. No gold, no iron. Ugh. Plenty of people, but not much else. Yep. That is a mountain. Seems you can fish here though, so I've got 2 fishermen set up, and I am building a farm just in case, but that might be a little bit too close to those rocks. Another thing I'm doing this time is I'm going to make an effort to completely isolate the barracks that I use to expand, so that way when I do the fortress massive promotion technique, I'll come up with a catchy name for that, then I can just like completely cut them off and not flood these with soldiers that I want elsewhere. Mostly iron and granite. What an odd combination. Oh, some coal. Alright, so coal's further on. And I'm guessing, just by the fact that they like to do that sort of thing, that's going to be gold. But I can probably get rid of this one here, because I reckon I've covered the land, and that's not adding anything of its own, so... Nice. I'm going to do that again with this one most... Oh, no, that's what that one was covering. Never mind. Seems farms do plant on Wasteland. And yeah, he's got plenty of space. Fantastic. Okay, food will not be a problem then. I was really concerned. It's like, can I find fish here? Can I farm here? Yes, to both. Bloody hell, look at all that stone. You know, one of these levels I'm expecting to find like a giant stone deposit or a giant forest, and then begin working across it only to find that sort of another group is working across it from the other direction. That'd be cool. There was this level of like multiplayer, not multiplayer, you know, casual scenario on Age of Empires 2 that was, I believe it was called Black Forest. I think it was Black Forest, which was the entire map is a forest, and everyone is just in a little clearing. So the idea was, in order to find the other players, you had to dig through the forest to find them. It was a really cool idea. I was wrong. There is coal there. Okay, I really thought that was going to be gold. Oh, there are other isolated ones. That's quite sneaky. I've got absolutely tons of everything, but I only have 2 pickaxes, 2 miners. That's really sneaky. I've got 13 woodcutters and 2 miners, because they're in those 2. So that means actual using mines and using additional quarries for all of the masses of stone. That's there as a distraction. That's sneaky. I call this the miner shuffle. I've got rid of one of the quarries when a mine is built, and hopefully he's going to come out and go to work. And hopefully he's going to come out and go to work. Stonemason. Any second now, he's going to come out and go to work. Oh, miners are different. Stonemasons and miners. I got 7 miners. Someone's already working there. Of course I do. Because I've got 7 miners. I have 2 stonemasons, 7 miners. Bloody hell, Garen. You gotcha'd yourself. I like that you can put a flag here. I hereby claim this lava. Sir, how did we get a flag over there? Oh, do you remember Ericus the Viking? You mean Eric the Viking? No, what I said. Yes, sir. Yeah, he swam out there and placed the flag. He swam? Yes. Through the lava? Yes. Is he okay? No, he's very dead. Should we bury him? Gold! I knew gold would be on like a little isolated one. It's just what they do is too dramatic not to. So, there's water here. You can farm. There are fish. Forgive me if this sounds naive, but what makes this place a wasteland exactly? Is it because the ground is like grey? If it's just grey ground that's arable and water-bearing and plentiful of fish, why is it a wasteland? The main problem now is coal. Because the only place I've seen coal is this little bit here and here, but I can't reach this area because the only thing I can build is not a barracks. So I can't actually expand in this direction. That one should have been something... should have been further that way, or it should have been something better. I'm hoping I'll be able to place a barracks up here when I've like cleared away more of the stone. Oh... did I just bloody call it? There's a black line through there, meaning they're in this direction. They are on the other side of all this stone. I swear I didn't know that. Either that, or or it was a vague recollection, but I didn't know that I knew it. That makes sense. Hey, look, I can build a flag there. Sure. Sir, how did we plant that flag there? Well, do you remember Copernicus? No? No, that's because I just made him up. I sent one of the slaves out there to plant the flag. Why? Because I wanted a flag in the middle of the rocks. What more do you want to know? Why? Don't ask questions. He's gone a bit passenger lord, the the captain. I mean, he was always a bit of a psycho, but he's just gone full passenger lord now. I'm wondering, if I remove this and I build a fortress instead, because that way it should hopefully still get the same sort of cross through it, meaning it is near the enemy, but also that way I'll get a better like range. I'll hopefully be able to see a bit further, and I'll be able to fully stock it. It happened again here. The barracks wasn't enough for me to actually reach the other side, and if I can't access the coal which is in this part of the bloody mountain, I'm gonna be a bit stuffed. Let's see what we can see. We have met humans of much stranger appearance than our Viking shipwright. They call themselves Sons of Nippon. They are short and thin, but obviously skilled and tenacious. Their strangest feature is their skin colour. It is yellow ochre and their eyes are just small slits. This feels not okay. They act in a friendly manner, although they are unsettling to... Oh, come on. I take it back, he's not like Passenger Lord, okay? He's not. Also, we haven't met them. Where are they? Oh, no, you can just about see the yellow border there. So I'm guessing they're going to be mining the stone from that side. I'm going to be mining it from this side. Hopefully this lookout tower will give me a better view. Oh yeah, there they are. Beautiful houses. They are not mining it because there is a wall of trees. So this is something I read about. I read that you can like use foresters, set up like a couple of foresters to create an impenetrable barrier of trees. So I'm guessing that's saying come this way when you want to, but you're going to have to get through a lot of stone. That's why they gave you so few. This isn't here as a distraction to stop you from mining. This is here as a barrier to stop you from just mining through it very quickly with loads of stonemasons. Oh, we found more coal. Fantastic. That'll power the machine a little bit longer. Ooh, that's a lot of incredibly disgusting looking water. Thank you, Scout. Let's try this again. Hopefully this will extend far enough. Okay, yep. Far enough for me to get a barracks in here to hopefully hop over to the other side. Actually, no. I'm not taking the chance. I've got plenty of stone. Let's go for a guardhouse. Also, a little bit more gold. Tiny, tiny little bit of gold. I'm reckoning this is going to be a literal gold mine down here. because you can't actually get past it here. So I'm guessing it's like this is impenetrable and then opens up down this end where you allows you to like later on access a whole load of gold. I'm really glad I discovered that there's other music in this, because this song is really nice. A barracks wasn't enough to get past this bloody mountain here. Hopefully the guardhouse is enough to get past this one here. Come on. Yeah! Fantastic. We are now on the far side of the mountain. I'm going to stick with the guardhouses, just so I have access to the maximum amount of this mountain. Oh, looks like there's a sneaky second way in here. But that's again blocked by stone. Interesting. Oh, my mint is up and running. Cool. So soon, I'm just going to be able to start promoting the soldiers in here. I'll max it out and then start promoting them when the coin stockpile increases. Come on, guys. Come on. Make it to the far side of the mountain, please. Yeah! Fantastic. Bloody finally. Oh, look at all the coal. That is sneakily hidden away. Like, that is, like, deceptively hard to reach this area. Let the training of the men begin. Bring forth the coins of gold unto the great fortress that borders the Seer's Stone. And thus we shall set forth into the land of the enemy, conquer it for ourselves, and take the gateway which we assume is here, and that we have not just gone to hell for all of our horrible pillaging and murdering. Now that the first generation of generals is done, I reduce that. And then increase it again. And we are going to get a new crop of recruits. We are now round this side of the mountain. Fantastic. Let's get some geologists. Yeah, gold. I bloody called that gold will be round here. Coal. Okay, well there is gold, so I was right. The sons of Nippon in the south have relatives in the north. Their relationship with each other appears very friendly. War with one race means war with the other. We must consider the prospect of war carefully. Have I mentioned I like war? Even the word war gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Oh, the Reds here. So I met the Reds and that was what triggered that message. Oh, the Reds are just there. Damn. Okay, I'm quite close to them then. Is that their barracks or is that a guardhouse? It's got a stone rim, but it's a wooden building. I think it's probably a barracks, and I can already attack it with like 5 guys. You know, I kind of think I should. I've just seen gold come out of one of these mines. Also, small touch, I like how the flags are different, depending on which race you are. So Romans have the like plain flag, Vikings had a checkered flag, and Japanese have a white flag with a dot in it. That's just a really cool touch. Okay, I think I've got enough generals here and enough additional ones in the stockpile that I can go on the offensive. So let's go with 6. Oh, lookout tower occupied. Alright, they do appear to be down in the south. So if I put a fortress here, that'll cover me. Did the attack happen? Did you guys go and attack? Attack? You can't attack because you don't have physical access. You can't get past the stone. Okay. I've got to say it feels a little bit weird having the slaughterhouse literally across the road from the pig farm. It's efficient, don't get me wrong, it just doesn't quite feel right. I do have to say, genuinely, this is probably my favourite level so far. Apart from the really cool, unique aesthetic, it's like, it's had stuff in the right amounts. Like, it's had this open area, but it's not so open that you've got, like, infinite farms. I've had to pick my farm locations carefully. It had lots of plentiful mountains, but not so easily accessible that you could just had infinite resources. And as I said with the Black Forest thing, this stone blocked off is just a really cool idea. I seem to have a lot of generals heading down here. I think that's because it's probably going to be a... Oh, is it going to be a... Yeah, it's going to be a middle of the terrain, isn't it? But I don't actually think they can attack here. Because... Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Can I build a road across there? I can. How can I build a road across there? Like, that's a path, apparently. Okay, sure, do that. Let's see the enemy land. Oh, that's cool with the, like, the Japanese flag. Apparently P is a pause. There's a pause button! Oh! Info for I? Great. Help! Help, I'm trapped in Settlers 2. Ah, so that's... I reckon that's the barracks, so that's got to be the guardhouse. They both got the little stone trim, but that's a smaller version. They both got the, they've all got the flags, you see? That's how you can tell a military building. I sort of reckon that I have a tactical decision to make here. Oh, I just burned it. If I attack here, which is sort of inviting me to do, then I reckon, because it called out that these two are allies, and in the previous scenario it was a little bit iffy whether they were. Sometimes they fought each other, mostly they fought me. I feel like if I attack here where they're both here, that means I'm going to be facing like twice the elite soldiers. Whereas if I attack down here, where it seems to be sort of the back end of the... Oh, there isn't really much here, is there? It's like the back end of the red side. Then I feel like I'll take out their elite ones if I get a foothold here, if I push through this stone. I'm not sure I want to open this up, you know. Stop. If I was to attack here, which I can do, I don't want to isolate because the borders don't touch. So I want to push through here so that I have... Can I... Oh, I can actually make a thing here. I want to push through in a way that I can essentially get a good foothold and grind away their best troops so that they're left with recruits, because then the general flood really works. You know, I reckon that is actually deliberate. I reckon that this is the trap, like the easy way through, that just happens to open up right next to both of their borders, whereas the smarter way through is through the impenetrable rock fields, which would pit you against the yellows, or down through this possibly impenetrable rock field that would pit you against the reds. Can I actually get through this? That's sinful. Yes, you can. Because look, there's like a snaking road through there, so presumably the road snakes on. And this allows you, the fact that there's space for a building thing there, allows you to sort of skip it all. Okay, so I'm going to skip it all, and then see if I can build like a fortress down here. Yeah, I think it was definitely a mistake to attack. I wanted to build through this way so that I had a foothold here and could connect the borders. Because otherwise there's no way I can hold it. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull them back out. Then again, if that is the guardhouse, I should be able to get 3 generals in there, and they may be able to... Oh, yeah. They may actually be able to hold it. If I kill him without losing another, they may be able to hold that guardhouse. Yes! It is a guardhouse. Alright, well the 3 of them may be able to hold that land. And then, like, while they're holding that, I'll bring the guardhouse through here, and, like, keep building stuff until I've got enough of a foothold here to defend against their counterattacks. Yeah, here come the reinforcements that I expected. Yeah, I should have held on. I shouldn't have attacked again. Yeah, I've just lost both of these locations. I'm an idiot. I always do this. Yeah, we lost that one. Damn. I think I've just lost like 4 generals with a stupid reckless attack. We now have a hard border. Yep. Alright, it is from here that they will launch their attacks. But I'm hoping with a fortress there to add defenders, a guardhouse here, and soon a watchtower from which to really just hold my line, they shouldn't be able to touch me. I've just realised with him building those right on the border, they're probably going to be destroyed when that watchtower is occupied, aren't they? Oh, that's funny. Let the battle for the Wasteland truly begin. We have taken their first fortification. We've already established a supply line. My trap appears to be working. I am luring them into attacking to stop me from building more guardhouses, which will then allow me to attack them. But in doing so, they're doing it in drips and drabs instead of taking me out all in one go to eliminate my foothold, and therefore losing their men against my superior defensive position. It is just as Sun Tzu said. Attack through the stone field, build a watchtower, and then just go nuts with the roads, really. I managed to gum up my entire network by requesting they move all of the beer down to here. So that takes up a lot. I also have loads of boards from the quarries I'm building, and they took it back. And the guardhouse that I was in the process of building here. And for some reason, no generals or no soldiers of any kind went down to stock that place. So what was supposed to be my forward bastion just got slowly torn apart because it slowly killed the guys defending it. I've got a stock of 43 coins, so I probably don't need to worry about holding on. I've got 38 just sat there. So yeah, now that I'm getting recruits to fill in the front lines, I'm not going to bother turning the coins off on any of these. And I'll just I'll let the recruits train up a bit. Because I've pushed all the way across here now. I cut it because it is just attack, wait for the counterattack, kill the counterattack, attack again. I'm fairly sure that's a stockpile. I'm seeing guys coming in and out of it, so that is probably the Japanese stockpile. I do have a lot of soldiers. I've got 24 privates, and that's from having 2 armories running bloody non-stop. All of the stuff's been moved forward to here, so I've still got 94 beer. It's just the swords and shields I'm waiting on. Look at how neat and organised his roads are, because these are farms. It's just really neat. And then, this mine. Oh god, I don't even try to make him smooth and simple, do I? I've got a load of generals occupying these places. Can I destroy the in-betweeny ones? I can. I think I'm going to reduce the number of defenders. Because this is the number of people who leave the fortification to attack, or to fight back, rather. But the thing is, outside, it's always one-on-ones, and then it's if it's a general v general, it's a coin toss. Coin toss. But if I have them as a succession of defenders, then you whittle them down one by one, and you have a higher chance of killing a string of generals attacking you. I like it when you get a nice ring of generals like this. It looks very impressive. That has got to be their HQ. That is a really cool looking building. I love the golden lions or something at the front. Oh, they have a catapult. I'm destroying the outlying barracks so that I keep as many soldiers as possible ready for action. So I've just got this long line of them now. I've now doubled up this road because I've got this chain of gold coins coming down to promote my frontliners, who are very few in number because they're all bloody guardhouses and barrackses, but hopefully we're about to gut the Reds. They may be out of soldiers, because there's their HQ, there's a place waiting for a soldier, and there is nothing travelling between them. It's virtually impossible for me to attack from a barracks because I know they've got at least one general in there, so it's going to be a coin toss at any point. So I'm going to build a watchtower. Clearly they're not going to restock their border. They've finally got another bloody soldier, and he happened to go to one of the 2 places that was going to destroy the building I was in the process of bloody building. Thing is, I have a lot of soldiers. I just cannot get them to the front line because they refuse to go anywhere where they don't have a bed. For context, I've been spending about an hour rejigging my entire system to get the soldiers down here, the coins down here, and a bloody guardhouse from which I can attack. An hour I've been waiting for this. All because barracks and guardhouses are so difficult to fight through. But we are finally making progress again. Next up, HQ. Yes! He bloody just walked out. The last defender just walked away from the HQ, leaving it completely under... What on earth? Okay. They look very strange. Ah, that's the Japanese fortress. I don't know that it looks massively Japanese, but it's still cool to see. No, we've started to be attacked by the yellows now. We've gone far enough north. Okay. Occupied a lookout tower. No sign of a gateway, so I'm guessing it's in the north. Oh! Got bombarded by a bloody catapult. I was wondering why that burst into flames. That thing did it. Yeah, that thing's still firing at us. You bastard! Oh, you absolute git. He's bloody pushed me frickin' back to there. There. Bombard me now, you git. Oh, I'm going to be annoyed if the gateway's like there. Just on the other side of this. That would be so irritating. You know, I've been sort of joking to people when I've been talking about this series that, like, the first one took me an hour to record, the second one took me 2 hours, the third one took me 3 hours, and the fourth one took me 4 hours to record. And it's like, it's not going to go up higher than that, though, because it's just going to, you know, it's going to hit that limit where that's how long it takes to do it, and then that'll be it. Yeah, this one has taken me 5 hours. Level 5 has taken me 5 hours so far, and I'm still not done. I think it's time to end this. It's gone on long enough. I really shouldn't have fought my way all the way around there. I should have just gone through here. I thought I was being smart. As Sun Tzu says, sometimes the easy route is in fact the easy route for a reason. Yellows, could you just get lost, please? I haven't fought my way through the bloody reds just to lose to you. Look, this one general might just shred through the privates I have in there, so yeah, he is. I'm just going to burn it. You're not having the fortress. No, not happening. I've got to say, I'm hating this right now, because the yellows are just taking all my stuff, because they're basically unhurt from my 3-hour campaign through the reds. I should have gone through here. I may restart, in which case you will still be seeing this, and the reason is because there was too much good stuff. I liked this. I did enjoy this level until I decided the wrong way. Because you don't know where the gate is. So if I'd gone through the top and it's like, oh, actually no, the gate is down at the bottom, I'd be like, damn, why didn't I go that way? But because the gate is almost certainly up here, I'm like, okay, I've just wasted all my money and men attacking the wrong side. I've just noticed that there is a yellow border there. I'm suddenly worried that the gate is like over here somewhere. Burning the last gold mine. As far as I can tell, we are officially out of gold. Meaning, we have a total of 6 more ingots and 13 coins until I cannot promote anyone more generals. I swear, they know what I've got in the bloody towers. Because they always go for the ones that have just recruits in them. Yeah, I think I've hit my limit. After fighting all the way along here, and then all the way up here, only to then lose it all again? No. So, I am at my limit. I've been playing for 6 hours and I'm about to bite my thumb off. I'm going to retry. I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to retry. And I'm going to come in from this way. And hopefully find the gate.